swap meet and just put that together. Like,
wait.
like, you know what I mean? Like, it just takes any effort to trigger these people because that's how easy it is. Y'all are easy targets, man.
She's in the swap meet.
Yeah. Indoor swap meet. You know what I mean? You know when you go get the iron and you
I can see that. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I got what they were doing, but then it was like, what are we really doing? And then a documentary came out, and I said, okay, I got it now. When the documentary came out, I watched it. Anybody who hasn't watched it, you need to go support. Go spend the $14, $15, subscribe to Daily Wire, whether it's for this month, and watch the documentary because she gives a very, very detailed explanation on BLM and what they really had going on. And it's awesome because not only is Kanye a part of that, he was also at the premiere, which I don't think a lot of people do know because Topher decided to post it Topher, all on my timeline is you and Kanye. That's all I see.
I know. Well, I was looking on and I was like, who invited CeeLo Green? He was up there in a fur coat. I was like, wait a minute.
I wish I could pull up a picture of CeeLo Green.
Right. CeeLo Green and Topher. We're going to put a picture of CeeLo Green and Topher because I swear to you, that jacket that Topher was wearing was straight out of CeeLo's closet.
Topher, I love you. So you watched the documentary? What did you think of the documentary?
Yo, okay, so if you guys want to know my full thoughts, go to my YouTube channel, Let's Talk Darling, because I just dropped a video on that. But it was amazing. I knew it was gonna be good, but I was like kind of halfway expecting it to be like all the other documentaries we've seen this year about the election stuff, and then you know what I mean? Like you were just kind of expecting that. Mm-hmm. You're like, okay, yeah, we already knew this. You just put it together in a cool documentary. But Candace went and got some receipts that nobody had seen before.
Yes.
And the way she put them together and explained them was amazing. And I'll tell you what I also really liked, what I also paid attention to. And I'm sure a lot of people assume that that's what this is about. She did not go into this documentary to berate the memory of George Floyd, right? She didn't make it about, other than to kind of set up like how this all came about. Mm-hmm. But if anything, she left me having some compassion for George Floyd. Like as a human being, like I was just like, this is really sad because the world doesn't know George Floyd. They know George Floyd that we were told about after he got, killed or died.
Right.
He really was, and she did show that in the beginning of the documentary because she went to his home where he lived. A very nice home, by the way, you guys. He didn't live in no crack den.
No, he didn't. And the people that he lived with, from the documentary, they seem like pretty honorable, admirable people. They've gone through a process of getting clean from their addictions. They had Bible study together. So Candace did a thorough job. Like, she did the damn thing. Whoever her team is, shout out to her team. Yo, you guys are freaks of nature to sit there and comb through someone's tax returns to really see what's going out. Where's it coming from? If you see my page, I totaled everything up while I watched it. Everything she talked about, I was like, you know what? I'm about to total up. None of it went to the Black community. Zero.
Nope.
Zero.
It went to the LGBTQ community.
It really did. And also, what was crazy is $32 million of that money, $32 million went into the stock market. What does that have to do with black on black crime? They don't give a shit about that. What does it have to do with police brutality? And the fact that they haven't answered for these things, they don't have to answer for any of it, is really getting under my skin.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the argument that I see online is, okay, so what? They mismanage money. The government mismanages our money all the time. What? We're trying to hold them accountable too. Like, what do you mean? Like, so because they do it, it's okay for these people to do it? You guys, let me tell you something. And this is moving away Kanye for a second, but it's still staying on the topic. I don't know if you guys have seen this documentary on Hulu called The Laker Legacy. Shout out to Lindell for putting us onto that one. Okay. Go, if you have Hulu, go watch specifically episode 10. Because after watching the Candace documentary, after listening to all the stuff that Kanye says, that episode 10 put another piece of the puzzle for me. Because what that episode 10 shows is another way BLM manipulated another part of the system, which is the sports world, right?
World.
The episode is about them moving up to the championship and then having to deal with things like COVID and the death of Kobe Bryant's death and, the shutdown and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it talks about Obama coming in and having a closed-door meeting with the players, okay? Just the players, not the owners, to talk about how they were going to use George Floyd's death and Jacob Blake's shooting to move the agenda and the message that they were wanting to push forth, which was the Black Lives Matter. You guys saw them all wearing the shirts on the court, okay? But the even deeper message there is on the side, you had all these millionaire, billionaire NBA owners, okay? I think they're all white owners, too. Okay? They're all white. Keep that in mind. They're all white. Black players, all white. Okay? They were trying to make sure they weren't missing out on any change.
Yeah.
Okay? When COVID was happening and when the George Floyd thing was going on. So they needed to appear woke, right? So they were willing to do whatever they had to do, which included, in my mind, allowing their players to sacrifice themselves for this bullshit BLM movement so that they could get their dividend checks.
Yep.
What y'all think about that?
I think you're spot on. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it. But after watching The Greatest Lie Ever Told, I'm just not shocked.
Yeah.
What they did, I'm not going to give the documentary away. You guys need to watch it, and I'm going to pin the comment, Laker Legacy. You guys have to go watch the documentary. Once you watch that, it gets into the every detail of their tax returns, where the money went to. Candace even calls a few companies. Most of them don't answer except for one. You'll understand how... Do you guys remember when we found out that Act Blue was funneling money through BLM? Candace also exposed that. That was about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, she started on this. New York Attorney General has come out against BLM. California Attorney General has come out against BLM. They cannot accept donations in any of those states. What the hell's taking so long? Why are they not shut down? That's how I think of it. I think this shows how integrated Democrats are into culture. Just period.
Mm-hmm.
They will use whatever organization they can to push forth their message, and it's legit homosexual shit. Like, I'm sorry. It's a gay movement, and they use the black flag to push forth the message, and I think it's disgusting. So shout out to Candace for exposing it. Anyone from this point forward who says, I'm gonna flip my hat backwards. Anybody who says she don't like Black America, you're smoking crack, bro. No other.
Or that she doesn't. Yep. Or that she doesn't go in the streets.
Exactly. No other pro-Black person that so-called cares about the so-called African-American, whatever you want to be calling yourself, community. No one else delve into what they were doing with that money. So I don't think we would even know had Candace not pulled their tax returns. Because who would have took their time to do that? I'm just saying. Yeah. Give the girl her flowers.
Let me give you a little hint, okay? The documentary will also show you, for all those people that want to hate on Candace and say she does nothing for Black people, Candace Owens single-handedly gave more money to George Floyd than BLM did.
That was crazy to find out, too.
That was crazy to find out. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to find out.
Yep.
What's up, everybody tuning in?
But you know what? It goes right back to talking about Kanye and what he's now getting very heavily censored and silenced for, which are his comments about.
I'll be right back. I'm listening. I'll be right back. What's up, girl?
What the hell is it called? The table. Somebody in the comment tell me what was LeBron's podcast called?
The Shop.
The Shop. Okay?
Yes,
so
The Shop.
LeBron taped an interview with Kanye, and then because of these statements that Kanye made, they decided to not air the interview.
Yep.
Right? So I had never heard of The Shop. So I go onto their website to see what it's about. And dang, I can't even open this. It's so tiny. Let me just see if it opens up here. Suni, I sent it to you. Can you read it? I sent it to you an email.
Let me pull it up. Hold on.
Anyways, Suni's going to tell you, because when you guys hear what the premise of this show, The Shop, is, okay, mind you, it's ran by LeBron James, which now after watching the Laker legacy, I'm like, LeBron, you sound like a house Negro to me, okay?
Oh, shots fired.
You sure are accountable to all these white people, all these rich white billionaires. You know how you're always saying, oh, Kanye and Candace, they're always catering to white people. They're always saying stuff to get the white people to like them, okay? But what do you think LeBron is doing when he puts on a T-shirt that says BLM, but if you actually research, BLM is ran by a white person. Those 3 lesbians are up front, okay? There's a white person behind that. And I almost want to say, is he Jewish? I think he is Jewish. I can't remember, but the dude's white, okay?
Say white.
The people that fund LeBron's little podcast.
Oh, for sure.
You might say, oh, well, nobody funds his broadcast. He's rich. You guys, even rich people get funding. Okay, you think they use their money for every damn thing? No, they have investors.
Yep.
Okay, and he's probably answering to somebody, because even rich ass LeBron answers to somebody.
That's facts. China. Let me stop. I did my eyes
China.
like that. Don't screenshot. So here's the description. It says, Uninterrupted, The Shop podcast. Sports Emmy award-winning series, Uninterrupted, The Shop is back for season 5. This unique barbershop experience rounds up some of the biggest names in the game for an unfiltered discussion surrounding sports, music, world events, business, and other cultural moments.
I'm sorry, did that say unfiltered?
It did. But you know what's even better? The specific topic that they were speaking on was the emasculation of men.
Oh, so LeBronica didn't want to get called out because he's a little bitch.
LeBronica.
LeBronica, he didn't want to get called out.
Well, you know what? This is a moment to give one of my best friends a shout out. He was on Jason Whitlock, and he talked about this exact topic we were speaking on, which is the treatment of Kanye. And businesses, banks, celebrities, everyone's solely pulling the rug from underneath him for him saying what he said on Twitter. And I know everyone has seen me post the tweet on Twitter. It's all over the place. Bryson said a lot of things. He said a lot of amazing things. This is just another way for them to shut people up. Anti-Semitic is another way to say you're homophobic, you're racist, you're sexist, you're a misogynist. They're just ways to control your speech. And I thought it was amazing that he, the Blaze, shout out to the Blaze. I love Glenn Beck. But he went on there and he spoke the truth, bro. What is wrong with what he said? No one can tell me. Nobody can tell me. I have been asking. Me and Mo sat and had like an hour conversation, bro. I have been asking, what is the problem? What did he say?
I think it was that DEFCON 3 statement that really triggered people. You know, so I went on and I said, okay, let me look at what DEFCON 3 actually means. It says condition level 3 has been called a roundhouse or yellow alert. It is to increase alertness and readiness. Okay, so how exactly is that to mobilize, to deploy? How is that a threat to somebody? That's just saying, hey, put you on blast, and he's allowed to do that.
Exactly.
Who's the other group of people we like to put on blast all the time? All the time. Suni loves to put these people on. She likes to put the the alphabet people on blast, and that's okay. And actually, it's not okay. But the black people, they're fair.
The free game, bro.
Free game. We talk about them all damn day.
You can question slavery, bro. You could question slavery. Do you know how many times I've been called a coon by white people? Bro, what? An N-word? And look, this happens on the conservative side as well. But how come I can run black folks through the mud, but I can't say nothing? I'm going to say it. Why can't I say nothing about Jews? Why? Look, I'm sorry.
We do it to women.
We do. Shut up. Repeal the 19th. I'm just going to say it. And this is my first time saying this publicly. So you're getting an exclusive here. This, in my opinion, is modern day racism. You can't get around it. It's modern day racism. They're targeting a guy because if this is how I look at it. When we say we can't allow blacks to say, well, you can't say anything anti-black, right? Because that puts them in a position of superiority. You don't get to dictate what the rest of us say. But this one specific group of people gets to dictate to everyone. Why are they superior? And who are you to tell someone what they can and can't say on their social media platform? Like, what sense did that make? They did the same thing to Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm not going to get into that because I know a lot of conservatives were happy. I saw the slippery slope. All she did was say, I don't see it as racism because they were all white. They are. Misnomers in America, you look white. So honestly, her opinion was spot on. How is it racism when they look white? You have to look at another race and see them as inferior. I 1000% think that they see black people as inferior, which is why you were able to talk, dog, say whatever the hell you want about their history, and there's no repercussions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Well, and like this whole thing screams female energy, which leads me back to the alphabet soup, the bowl of alphabet soup.
Yeah.
That everybody's sipping out of. This can only be coming from a bunch of either women or women-like, female-like people, right? Because it's crazy. It doesn't make no damn sense. It's like the rules change every day.
Christian Walker.
Oh Lord, we could talk about Christian. I could talk.
I'm just saying.
First of all, let me just say, Sudi told me so. I know that's what she's hitting now. She wants to hear me say, "You told me so. I was wrong." Because y'all know I was always posting Christian Walker's crazy little rants in the Starbucks line because he was entertaining to me. I didn't see him as a threat. Okay, I didn't see him as a threat. I didn't really see him as relevant. He was just funny. But when he went after his dad, I was like, whoa.
I just brought it up because she said female-like, and he's very much so female-like. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
In case you need an example.
Christian Walker, we got to do a show on Christian Walker. That'll be a fun show to do. That would be an amazing show. But guys,
I wish we could get Jesse Lee Peterson to come and do a show with us.
Amazing.
He did a show about Christian Walker, and he said the exact same thing we were saying. He said Christian Walker is repeating his mother's anger because what his dad did was not towards him. Mm-hmm. It was to the mother, and because he's heard his mother bitch about everything going on with her ex-husband, that's what he's regurgitating. Now, granted, we get that can hurt a child, that can affect a child,
right?
But at some point, you have to realize, like, you can't do that. And he did sell out his dad. He did.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, it's personal. But he seems pretty, like, that story died down rather quick.
Christian Walker's story. It did.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the amazing show ever. It would. Facts. But I'm just saying, everybody here, go really look into what we're talking about here. Especially when it comes to the treatment of Kanye West in America. Black billionaire. He's got lines of credit pulled from JP Morgan. Come on, man. No one's gonna question that. And even more so, this is more so pointing the finger at liberals who always love to point out how things are stacked up against blacks, discrimination. Well, this is discrimination. You're discriminating based on someone's speech.
Right. And the banks, I don't know any other bank. Have they closed all the Epstein bank accounts? Right.
Good question.
No, I mean, Candace made a good point about this. She said, "Why have we not seen the list of people that were in that little, situation on the island?" And she said, "Simple answer: because everybody's name is probably on it." Such a good point.
Oh wait, it's on topic, but it's kind of off topic. Do you know that they found Kanye's name on the logs from Epstein Island? Did you see that? Not too long after all this happened, they put that out. They said new evidence comes out, the actual log, and you see Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kanye West, and I'm like, are you us, bro? Can we have a different strategy, please? We go with the same thing. It's the same strategy. Let's discredit by someone by saying they're a pedophile or a rapist. Come on, bro. Come on.
I mean, it's bad enough that he was married to a Kardashian. Like, we don't need to say he was on some list. Trump never went. Did he go to the island? Or he was just friends with them?
I think he's just on the log, but I don't know if he went to the actual island. But he got on the Lolita Express, which is the airplane.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
He's on the airplane log. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, what's next? What's next, guys? What else should we talk about? Did we cover everything with Kanye?
We did, and you mentioned kind of how this ties into the next topic. Since we're talking about banks and the Jews, right? And this conglomerate of power, we can then transition to someone else who is deciding to abandon their political party. And I don't really understand why. I think everyone else knows who I'm talking about.
Who are we talking about? Put it in the chat.
Who are we talking about? She's a WEF shill. I'm just saying.
Right.
We're talking about banking industries. Bro. Wake up.
We're going to talk about
Tulsi Gabbard. I'll let you go first, because I think I have more of a in-depth just reasons for people being really dumb and supporting Tulsi.
You know what? Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. First of all, I didn't pay any attention to her. I mean, I knew of her, and I heard some conservatives were always like, "Oh, I like some stuff that she says," which I never even understood that. But here's my thought. Here's my own personal thoughts about Tulsi Gabbard. Is there still this about what it says about you if you like Tulsi Gabbard? Okay, there's this group of people, and my fear is that it's larger than I actually think, right?
Mm-hmm.
That are afraid to take a side, especially with somebody like President Trump, who is a very brash person, says what he means what he says, doesn't give a damn, right? And then you have dumbass who's in the office right now, right? So you've got
Sleepy Joe
that don't want to side with, Sleepy Joe. You got people that don't want to side with Sleepy Joe because he's just an idiot, and it's getting embarrassing now. Mm-hmm. And then you have people that don't think that Trump would be good for the country again because he's so divisive, right? So yes. Tulsi, if she were to run for president as an independent or whatever, okay, is literally the example of just the tip, right? You're not willing to take the whole sausage, okay? You're not willing to take the whole sausage. You don't want just a little finger, okay? You want just the tip. And Tulsi Gabbard is just the tip. So she's just enough for some of you people, and she's just put together, right? She has this nice look. She's not your typical or even independent women, and she's, kind of here, but neither there. And then on something she's very, very left on.
Yeah.
Very, very left on. If you guys look at her stuff, like she's extremely left on a lot of things.
She is.
She belongs to the Hindu religion, which is very, like, in my mind, like, very hippie-ish, very, like, of the earth, like, you believe in, like, meditation and all this shit. You just meditate your fucking life away.
Mm-hmm.
You put your feet in the grass, right? You feel the earth. With nothing wrong with that, okay? That type of person can't be in charge of shit, okay? So either she's trying to move towards getting back into politics again and possibly towards running for president, or she's just doing this to get attention for her podcast.
I think both.
Tim Gabbard. I like that.
Who posted that? Uncle said you're getting pinned. I agree with that. I can see both sides. I can see how this is definitely possibly promotion for a podcast, but I can also see how this ties into politics and the overall goal of the Uniparty, because that's what we have. So everyone knows that Tulsi Gabbard was a part of the WEF's world leader, the young world leader. She was a part of that. I want to say it's a group where they teach you different things. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's Klaus Schwab, and he is somewhat mentoring these people on global governance, because that's what it is. That's his overall goal. So when you look at Tulsi Gabbard leaving the Democrat Party, and you look at things going on, Ukraine, Russia, we're OPEC, you're looking at the gas, you're looking at all these things that are happening at a massive global level, I cannot sit back and be like, it's just podcast. No, this is chess.
Yeah. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards also. I'm kind of leaning towards, I don't know if somebody's put her up to this.
Yeah.
Because, I said this on my YouTube channel, that I really feel like she could divide the vote. Just like, what was his name? Ross Perot did.
Yeah. She could. She could split the vote. And that'll be interesting to see. I think more people should, of course, you should do your research into people before you just hop off the porch and be like, she's good. Hopefully she runs Republican. Bro, how does she vote? Does anyone know her stance on war? Because I do. Does anyone know her stance on weapons? Because I do. You remember there you go. You remember when Trump killed Soleimani? You know who was the most vocal about that and it being wrong? You ready? Tulsi Gabbard. Why? Bro, she's not harsh on war. She's flip-floppy on 2A. She's a part of the WEF. And on top of that, you guys ready? She's a fucking woman. So no, I don't trust her with shit. She bleeds every month. Or maybe she's going through menopause. Yeah. Who knows? But the bitch has got a period cycle and she's not trustworthy, because no woman is trustworthy on her cycle. We're emotional.
Yeah. And you guys, I'll keep it real with you. As much as I love Candace Owens, just by the sheer fact that she's a woman, I would never vote for her either. Like, I wouldn't. Do you see how well having a woman president is working out for us? And then we have Biden, who is technically beta. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, it's never going to work out well. It's just not. And I know that everybody wants that to happen, but you got to get real. Like, it's not just about saying we have a woman president. You have to think about it on a global level. There's world leaders that in their country, a woman has no place.
Yes.
So how is our president going to have conversations and sit at tables with a bunch of men that don't respect the fact that they're a woman?
How do we do it?
Where
is Kamala, by the way? I have not seen Kamala in months.
I have no idea. But I don't know, man. She just disappears.
That's what happens, bro. Women are so irrelevant, bro. They fade to the... Look, she got the title of VP and she's fine with that. Let me get the title.
She's got real hoish behavior, though. Like, she pops up and, like, makes an appearance, and then she disappears. Like, where you at?
You said hoe.
East New Mexico.
Ooh, wait a minute. Use a
Yeah.
hoe. Hoe. You know who else is a hoe? You want to know who else is a hoe? Because that was a
Who?
great transition. Kim Kardashian.
Oh, that was an awesome transition. Biggest hoe ever. Okay. You may say, Suni, what do you know about Kim Kardashian? Listen, Suni gets educated by me because I take one for the team every Thursday, and I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians because it's my job to stay, up to date on things that are happening on all levels.
All levels. Yeah, I used to
Do
make
you
fun of them.
know, yeah, and before we jump into the Kim Kardashian topic, so on this last episode, she was literally talking to her grandmother in the kitchen about how her and Pete Davidson had sex in front of the fireplace because her grandmother told her, and she was like, and we thought about you because you told me that if you haven't had sex in front of a fireplace, then you haven't really lived. And I was like, who tells their grandmother that while I was having sex in front of the fireplace, I was thinking about you? What? While I was Pete Davidson?
Bro, I saw that and I was like, this is some like weird low key incest stuff. And it also proves that she has no decorum. Like, there is nothing that these women won't put on TV for attention. Where I'm from, you don't do that. Ain't no, look, my grandma, look, she was white, okay? But she was black on the inside. There ain't no way she's going to sit there and listen to me say that I'm decided. I can't, look, I respect my grandma too much and she dead and gone. I don't even want to put those words in the same sentence with my grandmother's name. I would never bring that up to my grandma. Like, that's weird,
Yeah.
bro. She's weird.
They all are.
Kim Kardashian.
And sorry, go ahead.
No, go. You go ahead. I don't know what's going on.
I have a friend that was in the NFL, and he played with one of Chloe's exes, and he said the things that she would let him do were crazy. Like, even he was like, wow, I can do this? Like, some freaky deaky type stuff. Yeah, these Kardashian women, man. And Chloe's always like, love and God and da 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 da. No, dude, she was letting these men do some crazy stuff. I'm telling you.
Damn. This is why I don't watch the Kardashians, because I can't. I'll be done through something at the TV screen. Nasty bitches. It makes me more mad because they procreate with black men. And I'm not a racist, bro. I'm not a racist, but can y'all pick better women? Damn. Like, why are you procreating with that bloodline? You could save your skeet for a bitch on, damn, in the hood. I would rather you procreate with a bitch in the hood than do that. Come on.
But now they seem to kind of all be moving in like a lighter spectrum. now that Courtney is married Travis, and she brought, well, she was always with white guys. I don't think I ever saw her with a black dude. But now they're starting to kind of like go down a few shades.
Like, we can't do it. Kanye ruined it for everybody. Kanye, you ruined it.
See what happens when you go too black. You go too black.
So the reason we're talking about Kim is because Candace has been a savage for like the last couple weeks, bro. I like her Instagram page lately. But this popped up in my timeline because I follow a lot of black blogs. There is a such thing called the black circuit and the white circuit in the entertainment industry. Celebrities go to the black circuit if they are hip hop artists and they hop on the podcast. But there is this one lady who was like, listen, Candace is still out for review. Y'all know I do my pretty much like fact check, right? She was like, but she released this recording that is allegedly of Kim Kardashian losing her freaking mind on Ray J for whatever reason. Mo knows better than me why she went off the way she did, but I'm going to play a clip of the audio because it was funny.
Wait, before you play it, so just know that this recording was back when Whitney Houston was still alive, And Kim was leaving him a voicemail about something that he said or something that he did. Anyway, she called Whitney Houston like a hoe or something. She said something about Whitney Houston, a crackhead. I don't know what it was. I mean, she was a crackhead, but nevertheless, but still, I want you guys to like in your mindset understand that this is an old voicemail. And now that you saw Ray J at the red carpet at Candace's event, you know he slid her that voicemail because he was already being loosey goosey with the DMs on Instagram Live. So you know he slid into Candace's DMs and was like, "Girl, I got some tea for you."
Candace, put this out, bro. Candace, put it out. Ray J is petty, man. Ray J is hella petty, but I'm here for his petty. If it calls out Kris Jenner, because I think Kris Jenner is disgusting. I can't stand Kris Jenner. That bitch is gross. Ray J sliding all the details to them. He is. But I'm gonna play this clip, and y'all are gonna be shocked.
Take a listen. Years ago, it seems to be a voicemail that she left Ray J, where it's not the sweet little Kim K that she presents today. She's nasty. She's calling Whitney Houston a crackhead, and she's yelling at Ray J. And this tape landed on my lap, and I am told that there is much, much more. Take a listen.
Ray, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on their machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being, and I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention, and you're just so disgusting. Honestly, so, like, have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. Like, she's so sick, and, like, crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you're just, honestly, like, makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're envious with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old, like, friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely gonna make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop you're with her. I don't understand it. She's so old and sick, and you are just sick and desperate, so leave me the alone and stop calling me.
So, take a listen. Years ago, it seems to be a voicemail.
Wait, I'm sorry, hold on.
Where it's not the sweet little Kim.
That end though. Oh, and then how about like final? Like it's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. That's hilarious. Like seriously, did she really pull the lyrics out? She was quoting a Whitney Houston song right there.
She was. It's called dang, what's that song called? Is that Heartbreak Hotel? No, it's not Heartbreak Hotel. Oh no, it's not right. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's not right. Sudi, you gotta put that on the shirt. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway.
So
what
that
psychopath.
she's crazy. She's crazy. I was like, what? What are you mad at? I heard that audio is her being upset that Ray J got more fame than her when the sex tape dropped. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. This is Mo's field. But when I heard this audio, bro, I was in tears listening to this girl freak out. And it's funnier because a conservative political commentator put it out. That's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so funny.
Well, and Candace
Yes.
actually addressed that. She said, I know that a lot
Yes.
of people say, Candace, why do you talk about the Kardashians? They're not, like, they're trash, they're irrelevant. But she makes a good point. They're super relevant to culture because they are impacting culture.
Yep, they are.
It's not, you guys, it's not a mistake that she's just all of a sudden, like, next to Ray J and next to Kanye. those three have recognized that the three of their voices, like individually, Kanye's crazy, Ray J's a nobody, Candace is a coon, but together,
Yeah.
they recognize the recipe to stir it up.
That's
okay?
facts. That's facts.
That's why they're rich. That's why they're rich, and we're not.
So we're gonna take a few comments. Open the comment section up. This will be the format of the show. Of course, it won't be on Instagram like this. We just have to work out the kinks online and figure out what the heck happened. But I'm gonna read some comments.
Does it allow us to bring anybody on here if they wanted to come on?
It does. All they have to do is request. If you want to request to come up.
We're not going to bring you up here to like be a part of the show, but if you want to come and like comment on something or like ask us about a topic or a question, maybe you need some advice.
Exactly.
You request now to come on live, and Suni and Mo will fuck up your life.
Let's see. We got a question. It says, how good is it now she's the old hag messing around with Pete Davidson? Ooh, that audio came back full circle. But you know how, hey, oh my God. I just thought about this. Men still mess with Kim knowing she's been smutted out. Like, ew.
Who did?
Men in general. Like, how do you still...
Oh, I know.
Even Kanye. Like, when I look, Kanye lost a whole lot of points with me when he got played by a whore. And you had children by a whore, and now you're going through baby mama shit. But I understand. Look, I got you, Kanye. But look, any man who messes with her going forward, you're a beta by default.
It just goes to show what they're willing to go through. I mean, any one of them, any guy that messes with any of them, what they're willing to go through for clout.
Exactly. It's gross. They work in angles together. They are.
Right? I mean, how desperate are you that you're willing to literally put your dick in a petri dish of NBA sperm?
Wait, NFL, you forgot Reggie Bush.
NFL, yeah, that's true. Man, we should do let's just list all the men
that Kim's been with.
All right.
Ruin my own
What's
joke.
the next question?
Let's see. Candace put that out. Yes, she did. Candace did put that out. I can't be friends with people who talk like this. Yeah, I can't either. So I don't have a lot of white friends. That was Nay. Talking about Kim and her Becky voice. Oh my God. Like, that was so California. Sorry to the people who live in California, but goddamn, a lot of white women talk like that there.
Or like when they say that Bible, so Bible is like, I'm serious.
But they don't care. Wait. But these same people will say that the Bible is irrelevant. What? I did read something. Go ahead.
Do you know that Chloe has a son now? She had another baby with Tristan. Did you guys know that?
No. Why is she hiding it?
So she had it via a surrogate, but literally, again, I don't know what it is with Chloe and babies being born, but literally like days before the baby was born, she found out that he was fathering another child with somebody else. Bible, Chloe, you were dumb. So the first episode of like the Kardashians in the new season was Chloe crying about the fact that she had been duped. I'm like, how are you duped? Like when the whole world is telling you Tristan is trash, he's out here in these streets, he's messing with all these women, and then you get back with him and have another child via a surrogate. Yeah.
I don't feel bad for her. I'm glad he playing her shit. Have a whole bunch of kids with her and make her a single mother. I don't even care. Do it. Do it. Ruin their community, all right? Because they're ruining ours. See, you got to be able to fight the war on multiple fronts, bro. Go ahead and procreate and create a bunch of single parent homes. Go do it. Do it. What's up, man? You got a question?
Hey.
Yeah, you guys think that by chance Kanye, Candace, and now Ray J are forming an alliance to have an intentional plan and to trying to bring
Bring down the
Bring down
what?
Put my headphones.
Okay.
We got a plan, and just like they've all been calling out, they're bringing down everything that they've been seeing. They're Frankenstein's monster. They're the monster that they were made out to be. Now they've come together, and they're going to destroy them.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'm sure that's what's happening. I mean, this isn't just for fun. You know what I mean? Like, I think that there's something very serious going on here for sure.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I
And
could
I think
agree.
the Kardashians are a huge part of the machine.
Oh, yeah. They're the epitome of the machine. If you think of Hollywood families or whatever, it's them.
Well, did you see the story that Candace posted, or the story that she posted yesterday, where she said, and they were like adding Kim, she was like, at Kim Kardashian, she said, "Don't make me make a documentary about you next," titled The Kardashian Cartel. That's what she said.
Whoa.
Yes! I'm telling you. Listen, anybody who doubted Candace is from the streets, man, she's from the streets, because she's really...
She's a real one. I'm glad I'm on record for her. I've gone way beyond. I've said Candace is a bad one. I like her for a lot of reasons. Obviously, she's fine, but like she's not one to be messing. She's almost like Trump. Like, you do not want to get on her bad side. They'll kill you.
Yeah, for sure.
What?
Was that the only question you had?
Yeah, I can think of a bunch more, but I don't want to like take up your guys' show or anything. This is great. I like what you guys got going on up here.
Awesome, man.
Glad you like it.
There's another person requesting. I'm gonna cycle you guys out. All right, who is this? Oh Lord, you're gonna love this one, Mo. I'm interested to see what question you are gonna ask.
Hey, Raggedy Hoes. So,
Who is this?
I don't know her name.
I'm not chiming in on the conversation. It's just really bothering me. Such a nuisance, because I don't get it. Why do you dye your hair blonde but keep your eyebrows black?
What?
Because I like it. I actually love it. No.
You don't think you should dye the eyebrows?
No, because I'm not trying to convince anybody I was born this way. This is like...
It just looks off. Like, it looks
really?
odd.
I personally think it looks fabulous. Like, I love... First of all, I love my eyebrows. And
you know what it's giving?
Can you put your face on the camera so we can see you?
No, because it's not about me right now. It's about these eyebrows and the hair. And it's giving... Oh, no.
Let me know when you want to cut it off.
It's giving... You want to cut me off?
It's giving what? Go ahead. Finish your sentence.
Why would you cut me off, Suni?
I'm talking to... This is actually a live show, so I'm letting her let me know when she's ready.
Okay, sorry. I
Thank you. She left on her own fruition. She didn't know it was an actual... Look, this is a live show.
Oh, she didn't know it was live?
No, listen, bro. I'm Kevin Samuels out here real quick. I'll make you famous. I'll put you on TikTok. I'll put you on the YouTube. Stop it.
I listen, and thank you to everybody who's loving my eyebrows in the and look at my hairstylist is on here. Ooh, you about to get her hot. Okay, this is her creation. Listen, I do not do anything for the approval of other people, you guys. Just know that about me. So the raggedy hoe that got on here and didn't want to show her face because she wanted to talk about mine, from what I could see in your little circle, were you wearing a wig?
Oh, wait. So I only have an hour on here. We got to close the show real quick and we'll come back. Thank you guys for tuning in to the first episode. We'll have this all ironed out so it could be on YouTube. We'll put videos up, photos, all that. 10 seconds, go.
All right. I don't have anything else to say. You guys follow me on YouTube at Let's Talk Darling. Obviously, go up here to the top where it says episode 1. And you...
Damn. Oh, skiddity biddity 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 oh, sing, skiddity oh, she's skiddity oh, That was a good one. Let's go. I like it. That was authentic. It was funny. We moved through the conversation. Man, people were entertained. We didn't lose any viewers. Bruh. This is my type of thing. I love working with people who understand the business, bro. 7 degrees of Kim's vagina. Well, you guys, I'm going to end this on YouTube. I will be snatching this video down. We will get all this stuff situated. Thank you for tuning in, supporting, chilling with me for this hour.